Hi guys, namaste to everybody. Today I am explaining about the cost in Isha Foundation. So how much cost it will be take for the each and everything, and how much money it will be take in Isha Foundations altogether. So if you are a pilgrimage, you want to go for a look of the temple and all the things. First thing, how much for the food you have to spend, how much for the rituals you have to spend. I explained clear cut about the thing in this video. So let me start about the video. If you go to the Isha Foundation, I already prefer you in my last video, go on the early morning. So if you go on the early morning 6 o'clock, you can see the Adiyogi statue on the other side of the road, and because the remaining all the temple is in the other side of the road and only Adiyogi statue is on the other side of the road. So first you can take darshan of the Adiyogi statue, and there is a small temple over there. You can want to make the rituals over there, you can make it over there, and there is no need cost for the rituals over there. It is full of free. So if you want to meditate over there also, you can do it over there. After that you can go to the temple. The entrance is the Sarpavilla. The entrance gate they call as a Sarpavilla. So if you enter into the gate, the entrance, after you find the information desk. Later on you can find the small stalls. You can buy the Sadhguru videos and the CDs and some of the Ayurvedic powders and the Rudrakshas, and some of the small stalls. You can find it on the left side of your the road. And later on you can find the locker room. So you can storage your all luggage, and you have to submit your all electronic cell phones in the locker room only. You cannot enter the electronics inside the temple. So you have to submit all your electronics in the locker room only, and it is free of cost. You don't need to pay any money for the locker room, so it's free of cost. Later on, if you go inside of the temple, first you can see the Surya Kund. Surya Kund is the holy dip for the gents only. For ladies it will be other thing for like Chandra Kund, but Surya Kund is only for gents, and it cost around only 20 rupees for a holy dip. Why they make a charge for the holy dip of the water? In the other temples everywhere it is free of cost, but in Isha Foundation they charge for 20 rupees. I am explaining about the charge also, why they putting the charge for the holy dip of the water, because they maintain certain aesthetics inside of the water, and they make the energy sources and concentrate the Shivalinga inside of the temple, and they want to be clean and well maintain the energy powers inside of the temple. So they charge for that one. So everybody cannot do the rubbish things inside of the that holy water. So they maintain the water in the certain level, and one person is every time one person should be there to look after that one. So they charge for the 20 rupees for the holy dip of the water. So every time you want to dip inside of the holy water in the Surya Kund, you have to charge for the 20 rupees. Before you go to the holy dip of the water, you have to take the bath, and if you got any scars or skin diseases or injuries, you do not allow into the Surya Kund. So I recommend you better you don't go with the skin diseases or something like that, because if you got any wounds or skin diseases, they don't allow into the Surya Kund, the holy dip of the water. So because they don't want to damage the certain aesthetics in the water, so they don't allow you inside of the water. So that is the thing. And inside you can experience it, because one of the most experiential thing for me is the Surya Kund. If you get into the that water, you can feel the energy sources and energy things in your body. So I may recommend you 20 rupees is nothing for you, and you can have a dip on the holy water. That is our first recommendation for everybody. at least you have to take a dip in the Surya Kund for every man, and for women you have to take the Chandrakund. And the cost is same thing for the Chandrakund also. For ladies 20 rupees only, and there is a different from the Surya Kund. After the Bhairavi temple you can find it over there, the Chandrakund for ladies. It is also same thing, the same aesthetics is doing the and make the energy forms, and they consecrated some of the energy forms inside the pond. So they make certain maintenance, and they make a certain level of maintenance over there. So I recommend everybody take a dip of the holy dip of the water over there only for 20 rupees. For them they may also give for the free of cost, but for a free of the thing everybody behaves irresponsibly and make damage of the water. You can see the other temples like Tirupati and every Kashi and even every Hindu temple and every Indian temple, you can see the free allowance for the holy water. They make irresponsible things over there, so they don't want to do over there, so they put the charge and put one person to maintain all the things over there. That's the thing. So another thing, if you do the holy dip of the water and you directly go for the Bhairavi temple, after you finish your Surya Kund, you can see the Isha life over there. Isha life is generally like holy books and holy things and the vessels and the statues, all the things, and you can find the Isha garments also. So in the Isha life only they got the Isha garments also, so you can find the clothing for the pure natural fiber clothing, and they don't use the synthetic, because in synthetic there is a lot of plastic over there, it will be damage your body. So they take care about the thing, so they giving the all type of garments with the natural fibers, and the cost is also most affordable for everybody. I seen the all the thing over there, it's the t-shirts is cost around the 400 to 500 something like that only, so everybody can afford the price. If you want to buy the some type of attire, all the thing and bags, you can buy it over there. After you cross the thing, you can see the restaurant over there. That is the Isha Foundation restaurant under the organization. So it provides the food, different basic type of the food. You didn't get the maximum varieties, but you can find the all type of the things, and you can find the affordable prices over there. It's not too much high. Every temple, every Indian temple, they not for every temple, but big temples in India, they offer you the free accommodation, but they don't want to allow the free accommodation. There is a certain reason behind of that one. I will explain it later. Why they don't want to give the free food and free accommodation over there, I will explain later. But for the food, you can buy it in the inside of the temple, the Isha Foundation restaurant. The price is very affordable price. I see over there the like veg rice is only 30 rupees. If you buy it the outside of the temple also, it cost around 40 rupees something like that, 40-50 something like that. But in Isha Foundation it will be only 30 rupees. If you can't afford that much of price also, they in prasadam counter they giving the tamarind rice with buttermilk only 20 rupees. But you can find there a lot of varieties here in the restaurants, like coffee, tea and juices and the tiffins, something like that, and most affordable prices. It's I want to say cheap, but I don't want to use that word. So it is most affordable prices for everybody. So you have to buy the food over there. If you come as a pilgrim, just want to see the temple, if you come under the program, so no need to buy the food, because under the program they provide you the food and the accommodation also. If you come under the volunteer also, they provide the food, so there is no need to worry. So if you come for the look and want to uh, take darshanam on the temples, all the things. So you have to buy the food over there. So I recommend you just buy the food inside of the temple only. It's much more affordable, and the prasadam is the tamarind rice with the buttermilk is provided only after 12 o'clock until it finish, and after 5 o'clock until it finish. So better if you want to buy it over there, go on at time. That is the food thing. So you have to spend for the 20 rupees in the Surya Kund, and the food for the you in the restaurant is most affordable prices. Later on you can go to the Bhairavi temple. In Bhairavi temple some of the rituals is going on, so you can offer you the something you want to like fruits, coconut, all the things. So it will be cost around only 100 rupees. Everything if you want to buy, it's only the 100 rupees. For the different type of the rituals you can offer the different types. So everything is the 100 rupees only. So if you want that coconut with the thing, it's 100 rupees. You want the flavor, all the things, it's 100 rupees. So the basic price is 100 rupees, whatever you want to offer to the deity. After that one you can go to the sadhana hall. Sadhana hall is like you can get the teachings and learnings from the volunteers from the Isha Foundation. So you can practice over there all the sections. So they, for the pilgrims, they teaching right now the Upayoga and Isha Kriya right now. So it will be teaching from early morning 9:30 to evening 4:30, something like that. But every 1 hour they teaching for the half an hour the program. So you have to be over there. They teaching in Tamil, English. So there is a two different sections. So who want to be English, it will be first section will be in the Tamil first half an hour, and next half an hour it will be in the English. So every hour they got the two sections. So which section you would like, you have to go it over there, and it is a free of cost. There is no cost inside of that. There is a free of cost. So you can learn over there and you can practice in your home, and it will give you much more benefits to your health and your mind. And I recommend you just take the learnings from there, and later on you can download the Sadguru app. So you can find more practices and more meditations from the app, and you can practice that one in the home also. So I recommend you that one. So after Bhairavi temple, after the Sadhana hall, you can find the Chandrakund. I already explained in my last video about the Chandrakund. It is also like a Surya Kund, but it is only for the ladies. So it will be also cost 20 rupees. So after the Chandrakund, you can find the Dhyanalinga temple. So Dhyanalinga temple is only for meditation. If you want to offer anything like lotus flowers, like lily flowers, and you want to offer some milk, so it is also cost only 100 rupees. If you want to offer the milk to the Dhyanalingam, it's only costs 100 rupees. In certain festivals you can offer it directly. In normal days there is one person to offer your milk to the Dhanalinga temple, Dhanalinga. So it will be cost only 100 rupees for everything. So it is most affordable prices. So if you want to offer the milk or anything else, you can offer it. If you don't want, you just go and take a darshanam also and make a meditation over there. So if you want to offer, you can buy it over there. Later on you go to the inside of the temple and make meditation over there at least half an hour to 1 hour. So they give you the allowance to sit inside of the temple. If you fill the temple, there is outside there is a small hall is also there to make the meditation. So better you sit inside of the temple with the presence of the Dhanalinga. It is much more powerful than the outside. So if you want to make the meditation, you can do it everywhere everywhere and anywhere inside of the temple. You can choose it wherever you find the peace, you can sit over there and you do the meditation over there. So even the Bhairavi temple also, you can do the meditation everywhere. Wherever you find the peace, you can do the meditation over there. So I recommend you, better you take the meditation for a half an hour inside of the Dhyanalinga temple. It is much more experiential way and effective way for your body and mind. So that is the thing. So all around it costs around only 20 rupees for the holy dip, and the rituals what you want to offer, it's around the 100 rupees. It's all together, if you give more offerings, like it's around 300 rupees or 400 rupees like that. And for food it costs around only 100 rupees, 100 to 150 rupees like that. So it's cost all together, it's only 500 rupees per person. If you want to spend much more also, you cannot spend rather than the 500 for the each person. So if you want to make the some of the donations or something, you can do it over there. And one more thing is the one of the best thing I seen over there, there is no hundis inside of the temples. So you know, no need to put money inside of the temples, the hundis, all the things. There is nothing like that inside of the temple. There is no need to offer the money to directly inside of the temple for the god, all the things. There is nothing like that. There is no trash like that things. Even the big temples, they set up the hundis for the money, but in Isha Foundation there is nothing like that. And there is a donation sections is over there inside of the temple. There is a certain part they set up the donation sections, so you can offer the money at the name of the donations, and what type of the donations you want also you can mention it over there, like Isha school and Isha enrollment and Gramochavam, and there is a lot of things over there, and there is each and specific thing you can donate, and that is the much more valuable thing to every person, I think. So you can offer the money instead of the god, you can offer the money as a donation inside of the temple. That is the one of the good thing I see inside the temple. In many temples, they under the name of the god they ask the money, but inside Isha Foundation nothing like that. You just can donate the money to the which you want, like for the schooling or the rural developments or the education or something like that. So Isha Foundation is doing the much more development under the school educations and the rural developments, all the things. So each and every section they got the different organizations is working on that one. So you can give the donations under your name. So that is the one of the most significant thing I see inside the Isha Foundation. So I'm already said why they don't offering the free food and free accommodation inside of the temple is one of the thing, because after 10 o'clock they don't allow you inside of the temple, you have to go outside. And why it is like that? Because if you give the free food and free accommodation over there, you can see the lot of Indian temples, there is a lot of beggars and a lot of irresponsible people just sit over there, and they don't do anything on that matters for everyone. So they wasting their own life and damaging to the other people because of the like polluting everything and do all the things. So in Isha Foundation they take care about that one. So they don't want to increase the beggars in surroundings of the temple. So they take the strict rules about that thing. They don't want to give the free food. Behalf of that one, they're giving only for 20 rupees for the tamarind rice, all the things. So they're giving the most affordable prices for everybody, but they don't want to offer the free food and free accommodation over there. That is the one of the most important thing and significant thing I see inside the Isha Foundation, because I go to the many temples in India. I seen the lot of pollution and lot of beggar beggars inside of the temple. Because of the free food and free accommodation, they allow you to sit over there, and they pollute the temple, and they make the damage of all the things, and uh, like that. But in Isha Foundation there is nothing like that. So every time you can see the Isha Foundation, there is you cannot see the much more beggars inside of the temple. You can see it in the outside for the one or two, but they are not in continuous. So they don't encourage the beggars or something irresponsible people inside of the temple. That is the one of the main thing I like in Isha Foundation. So that is the thing. So if you come to the pilgrimage, or you want to look after the temple and the Isha Foundation, it will be cost only 500 rupees for the each person. How much you want to spend inside of the temple, it is the budget range thing for everybody. So under the 500 rupees you can complete all the sections inside of the Isha Foundation. So if you come under the programs, under the volunteers, it will be much more free of the cost. And because everything is under the program only, they give the things, so free accommodation, free food, something like that. So no need to worry. So if you want to come to Isha Foundation, first you complete the inner engineering program, later on you come to the any program, so you can get more benefit from the others. If you want to come to the pilgrim side, like if you want to look after the temple and want to check the thing, you just register a cottage before you come over the Isha Foundation. That is the main thing I want to suggest to every person. So there is no need to get the big money and big pockets like every other temple. So if you want to come, you can do it everything under the 500 rupees inside on the things inside of the temple. So this is the thing about the Isha Foundation. So thank you very much. And I giving the one more section about the Isha Foundation, which is the upcoming program like Purnami. It's cost around 400 to 500 rupees only. I give the information about in my next video. Just stay tuned the next video. Thank you.